Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to No Man's Sky and the Corvette Expedition. Yeah, we got our beautifully ugly Corvette here. Our latest game. Save in back into the expedition. I wanted to look at something before we left. Uh-oh. What did I delete? Uh-oh. Did it do the thing? I think it did the thing. Let's undo the thing. Oh, I saved editing for later. Okay. I'm not a fan of how this works. So I think what I got rid of was... Okay, I got one reactor, two reactors, and then third reactor. Okay, so I got rid of a fairing. That's what it was. I just don't like how this thing acts. But I do want to... Oh, let's do it this way. Let's select the part. Let's build it. Can I put another one on there? Nope. Don't have enough of the things to do the things unless I buy the things, and I don't want to buy the things. Let's go here. Yeah, it was a this hard frame diffuser that I had on the front, if I remember right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put that on the front. And then we'll go walk around the ship here in a little bit, and good morning, thing 5. It's morning somewhere. Okay, having all the exclamation points kind of bug me a little bit, but it is what it is. I think, yeah. And we will confirm the changes. And, okay, we still got the weapons on top, still got the 3 reactors. I do need a shield sometime. Just buy the things. Yeah! No! I mean, it is evening in my locale. Okay, so we got additional storage. Great, cool, awesome. We got all the stuff. We got a reactor, refiner. And for some reason, I can't... It's probably because we're in a space station, so it doesn't allow me to edit things. Alright. Where did we last leave off at? Okay, so phase 1 is done. Install inventory modules. We got 2 of 3. Harvest plants on your Corvette, 0 of 8. Visit a lush world, catch 3 fish. And we need a yeah. We need an oven is what we need. And a maneuverability module, which is, let's tag that one, view the details. Install additional engine modules to Boost maneuverability. Experiment with the ship design to achieve the desired aesthetics and functionality. Obtain Corvette modules from milestone rewards or excavate them from salvage containers found on the buried worlds. Configure Corvette modules at Corvette Workshop on Space Station. So, and that's fine. Looks like we have 2 of 6. So they want us to put a lot on there, it looks like. Let's see what we got. I forget what we got. Let's take a look at the stuff. If we go here, can we buy anything? Okay, it doesn't... I mean, we got this light scaffold. We've got this speedbird fairing and cowling. Purchase modules. There we go. Okay, I've got 2 million credits. And this is like all the basic stuff that we can buy. And I can't remember if I have any additional engine stuff. Does not look like it. I thought I did. I don't want to change the design of my little ship. Please, let me keep it. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the workshop. We didn't modify anything. Let's, Oh, wrong. Always the wrong button. Okay, it doesn't look like we got any additional inventory. That's right, we need sodium to fix something, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. So, let's go back down to the planet surface, a planet surface. And, okay, that's a cyclotron module. Okay, that one doesn't have any stuff on it. This one does. So let's go back to the ringed world, which is over here. It's got aggressive sentinels, which is good because then we can try to disembowel them, so to speak. Please let me know if the audio levels are too high, too low, being drowned out. I'd appreciate it very much. So yeah, we're gonna go back to like stage 4, was it? Or is it 3? No, it was 5. Yeah, we're gonna work on that guy. We're gonna look for some salvageable scrap as well. What? Oh. Yeah, I don't care about trade right now. Cool. Okay, what have we got for an unknown building here? Oh, this ought to work. This ought to work just fine, because that's a sentinel thing. That's a... Yeah, we're gonna park our ship up here. Good to know, good to hear. Okay. So, I need sodium. Sodium is Na. Okay, that ought to be enough to fix our shield here. We got the wiring loom. Okay. And then I think, yeah, that was... Oh, wait, it was this guy right here. So yeah, we got our conflict scanner fixed. So we're good there. Our exosuit is operating at, you know, whatever efficiency we got. Let's put this up here. Kind of works better down there. These were the same, just flip-flopped. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll put that there. Okay. So now... Oh, that was stupid. I got no ammo. I need ferrite. I need lots of ferrite. Hide behind a rock. And if I would take a gravitational ball, that would probably be faster. Because then I start at threat level 3. And the little buggers continued to search for me, even though, although it is aggressive planet. Okay, the ship's up here. Okay, so we need to make some ammo. All right. Okay, where's everybody else at? Missed me, haha. Wait for the shield to charge up a little bit. Come on, shield. There we go. Where's he at? Where's the big guy at? There he is. Okay, threat level 5. Yeah, whatever. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is the sentinel? Don't tell me it glitches out. It's like underground. Oh my gosh, this is getting bad. What you need, Mom?
Are you in the middle of something?
Yep.
Okay. I got something I want you to order for me.
Okay, well, we'll do it later, okay? So yeah, it's underground. We gotta find this dang thing. So in other words, this area is bad, so we gotta find a different spot. Okay, we got 7,000 units left.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, let's open those up. Get rid of that. And I guess we'll,
Alert. Navigational data received.
okay, all of our stuff looks good. Everything's good. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go to a new system for this one because this is busted. Yep, this mission's busted right now until we get to a different system. Missing components, okay. Put that up there.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay. There's no water on this planet, so let's go fishing. I don't want to be on a Hymo planet. Okay. It just chaps my butt that these missions rely on you have to kill all the sentinels and they glitch out. Because that's twice now that I've had issues with them. Let's go sell some stuff real quick. Make a few bucks. All right. Sell that. Sell the silver. We can sell. Well, we'll keep the moradite. Geodesite we can sell. We'll sell the gold, aronium. We don't need the nitrogen. Gold nuggets. Yeah. I mean. It just chaps my butt big time. Because normally I don't go after sentinels on a regular basis. Okay, that one's fungal activated, aggressive. That one's ancient bone star. That's a viridescent planet. Do I need to go there? Lush World. I think that may be this one here, the viridescent. What? Ooh, cool. We got that one. What's this one over here? Okay. Yeah, let's go to this one because I think this one's a lush world. The Viridescent, I believe, is lush. Yeah, if you see there in the description it says star bulb, that should be the indication of a lush world. And if we can find some water here, we will do a quick little bit of fishing. Yep. See, and I don't want... I guess let's go to this planet here. Unsafe trajectory, my tush. Yeah, these Hyperborean planets are vicious. What's this one over here? Oh. Yeah, we'll go to this one, the humid planet. Star bulbs, they're good. Aggressive sentinels. Be just what we need. Hopefully, everything works out.
Technology recharge.
And I gotta find the second thing. Which we're on a path for... We gotta... Oh, there's my fishing rig. Whatever. Can I harvest anything yet? I have no idea how to harvest plants on my ship. Maybe I should watch a YouTube tutorial. Oh yeah, that's a busted derelict freighter. Which I've got to go through one anyway, so which means I need to probably get tainted metal so I can buy the stupid chart. But they may give you that as a reward for one of the things. Habitation module pack. Plantable. Okay, there's the seeds I need. It looks like. Let's go fishing. Maybe. Okay, where are they at? I landed in the worst place to try to do combat, a gigantic hill.
Sentinel trails activated. Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
There we go, much better spot.
Warning. Elite Sentinel force. Warning. Incoming storm.
Get a hold on, Mom.
Critical damage taken. Critical damage taken. Shield down. Sentinel drones activated.
What?
Honey, what did you do with the gray box that recharges my hearing aid?
Let me get this thing over here and I'll go get it for you.
Pardon?
I'll get it for you. Hold on.
Go ahead and play your game first.
All right, I'll be right back, everybody. Go. Howdy, Country Angel. Howdy. Welcome. Oh my gosh, that was... Where's it at? We finally got it. We finally got that. Oh my god, that was insane. And I don't care about any of the other things. Let's get that Sentinel thing taken care of. Actually, we don't have to, so yeah, let's just take off. Let's go to the rendezvous. I mean, we can still go over there. Go to the pillar, see what they got for a weapon. All that fun stuff. Oh, but that was nuts. Oh my god. That was bad. Died twice in that battle. Died twice. So that should be the last of the combats we got to do. All because the first one glitched out. Okay. So if we come over here, go to the boundary node exposed. Archive status vulnerable. Let's access the system logs. Override code for R1ADN3. Manifesting personality protocol. Voice of the Hive. Arion routine protocol. Prey. Experiment. Shell. Sentinel. Once we had no need for visual manifestation or physical form, our invisible eyes would record, sort, delete the life and death of every world there was or would be. We had no thoughts, no personalities, no dreams. Warning, boundary node exposed. Okay, so if we extract the weapon technology, I mean, we can get the tool. We don't care about the tool. The only thing it's good for is money. So we can log off. Alright. So, we're done there. So now we can go to the rendezvous. Rendezvous. Yeah, I had to step away there for a minute. And it took a few minutes longer to assist my mother-in-law with a couple of things. Real quick, like. Okay, now we'll go to the space station. And we'll sign the paperwork there. And we still got to go fishing. We should have probably went fishing first. Let's find a nice, suitable lake. I mean, we were there until we got rudely interrupted with sentinels. The only downfall about, you know, any of the nice planets is when there's a storm, they tend to be very bad. And we got hit hard with that. We got hit super hard. I think that was the reason why we died the second time. Did I not put the fishing... Oh. Okay. We need a few more things. Let's go here. Okay, we are on a planet with copper, so we need to find some copper. Paraffinium, copper deposit. Unless one's closer. Alright, let's go for a fly. Let's go mine some copper real quick. 69, dude! Okay, where was the deposit? There it is. And then what else did we need for that? We needed carbon nanotubes and dihydrogen jelly. Can we make the dihydrogen jelly? How many did we need? Okay, we needed the one.
Warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, that ought to be enough. Oops, come on. Let's get in the ship. I said in the ship. Ugh. And the rest should kind of be smooth sailing. We just have to build stuff on the ship. Okay, that's done. Uh-oh. Oh, I need a carbon nanotube for that. See if we can catch anything in this little water. Shows there's fish. Gotta wait for the line to turn green before we hit the trigger. Ooh, almost. There we go. Frogfish. So we basically need 3 fish altogether, I believe. Okay, so that should be good for... Yep. And now I need a nutrient processor on here. Oh, I need gold and silver. Okay, so I guess we'll, I shouldn't have sold that. Should not have sold that. We'll find an asteroid field on the way to the space station. Okay, any... So 19 and 26, got to keep going. Okay, there. That's what we need for... Okay, we were being scanned there, although it wasn't saying that we were being scanned. I started a few days ago, absolutely loving it. Already have a Class S freighter, fighter, exotic, and multi-tool, plus a ton of A-tier and S-tier mods for all of them. Very nice, Logan. Very nice. It's always fun when you're doing ship hunting and things like that. My main save in this game, I have S-class everything. I'm not afraid to take on any Sentinel interceptors or the Sentinel ground forces or any of that stuff. Okay, so, and I always forget that it points us backwards. What if I stand here? Can I put the nutrient thing on the wall? There we go. Awesome. Alright, cool. And let's put in a fish. Let's put in another fish. And then let's put in another fish. And we get pickled fish on this one. And there we go. We got our cooked fish in the Corvette unit. Okay, so that gave us a few more rewards. And that's the blaze javelin stuff. We can keep that there. We're pretty much done shooting things. we got all the, except for, the final phase 1 reward. Phase 2, we got to sign the thing, which means, okay, we get a Corvette module pack. I don't know if we get any items for it, so it may give us items. Oh, we got to go upstairs. I have enough jetpack. Atlas, Aeron, Surveillance, Uplink, Gloss, Anomaly Definition, Data Loss, Directive, Suppression Anomalies, Directive, Cleanse Anomalies, Directive, Target Anomalies, Imprint, Imprinting, Traveler, Javi, Corner, Anomaly Definition, 100% Restored. So we got number 2. So we'll collect that reward. Okay, and they gave us 4 items, it looks like, so we should be able to do some building on our ship. Okay, gotta go over here. And we're gonna modify. And okay, there's a hab. 3 cargo slots, nice. So we need to change something. Okay, let's go ahead and okay, yeah, we'll just add stuff on here until we can stop adding stuff on there. Okay, I gotta put my reactor back on, which means let's just put it right in front of this reactor. Okay. Okay, I got a left trigger to flip the part. There we go. Okay, now I just need more engine stuff. And a shield piece. I need a shield as well. Okay, so we put... No, the only thing we didn't put on was our thingamajigger there. That's fine. Let's grab this right trigger. Let's move it up front. There we go. That way it's not sitting behind stuff. Alright, cool. Apply edits. And we got that. Collection of plantable seeds. Okay, I didn't need that nutrient processor thing anyway, so... how do we do this then? I want to add seeds. Construct a living wall within a Corvette-class starship to grow harvestable plants on board. Find agricultural blueprints at the construction unit on the space anomaly. Okay, so we have to do the space anomaly thing. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Okay. What else can we do here? That's the last thing here. Let's. I don't care about that. I don't. Yeah. Did we get anything for any of that? Yeah. Maybe a few things. Ooh, pretty stuff. I need 3 metal plating if I want to install cargo. Can I make metal plating? Nope, I don't have near enough ferrite dust. But I think we'll survive. Let's go to the anomaly. And I want to get up, and I want to... Oh, there we go. Man, I gotta harvest all this crap? I need Facium for the gut rot flower. This one might be the easiest one. Gravitino host. I suppose we build another living wall over here. How much more do I need for a living wall? I need a bunch of silver and a bunch of silicate powder. I suppose let's go to a ring planet, see if we can find an asteroid belt. Yeah, no asteroids. Oh cool, this one's full of silver. Okay, I need 30 silver. How much silver do I got? Check the starship. 37. We need more. How about this one here? That one's gold. Excuse me, folks. Okay, asteroid field here. This is what we wanted. Small one, but it'll work. Okay, we got 95. Okay, so... Oh, well, that's right. We're out of silica powder, so I need to harvest some stuff on a planet. And since I haven't really done any mining, oh, you can torque off. Get out of my ship. There we go.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Extreme night toxicity detected.
Well, we got them planted. I guess we'll
Extreme toxicity detected.
we'll go in here real quick. Get the sentinels to deactivate off of us. Okay, then we can go to we'll just go to the third rendezvous station, and hopefully that should give us that. Alright, so let's enter free mode. Let's look for a pirate system. So we're looking for it right there. Okay, so we do need to go to the station to buy some stuff. We gotta smuggle some contraband. $160,000 or units worth of stuff. Okay, so doesn't look like there's a teleporter here. So we gotta run all the way up there. Oh, good grief. Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing is we need to smuggle the contraband, so we gotta find the dealer up here. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell ya. Okay, the dealers are going to be on the right. This guy right here, the one I'm walking to. Okay, so
Product received. No free slots in suit inventory.
okay, let's sell. Yeah, we don't need the central bounty man. This thing.
Units received.
We don't need the pickled fish. We don't need a walker brain.
Received.
Well, we don't need that because we didn't need to eat them. So,
Received.
and
Product received. Product received. Product received.
okay, that's more than enough for what we need. Okay, the long trip back. Do. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de. And then as soon as we warp to the new system, we go right to the space station and sell it. And we bought well more than 160,000 units worth. So I got one living wall, 2, 3, 4. We needed some additional stuff here. What did we need? Okay, gamma weed. We don't have either one of those. We don't have either one of those. Don't have that. Don't have emerald. We don't have animal dung. Well, we need to harvest ferrite for that. Don't have enough moradite, which means, I mean, we could go to a planet and kill some animals for the moradite. That way we would have the fourth one. Yeah, I can't remember if we sold Facium or not. Yep, this planet's right here, so I guess we'll go down to it and see if we can kill some animals. And we'll make sure to put the moradite into... Yeah. And of course we're coming into a storm. Why wouldn't we? Is this a water world? Please don't tell me it's a water world. Did we get any animal? thought I moved that into my... Oh, it's purple. Okay, where's my Moro date? Now I got 59, so that should be enough. There we go. Now we got the 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 2, 4, 6. I guess I need a few more Mordate. Okay, that one's got the 2. That one's got the 2. There we go. Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, and 8. Alright. Ooh, double rainbow. That's cool. That's new. Alright. Let's get out of this atmosphere. We got the things planted we need to plant. Let's go ahead and warp 2. And we'll go sell our contraband. And basically, I think everything else is at the space stations that we need to do. So, because it's all building stuff. Okay. Okay, so we need to get to our station here before we get scanned by the police. Okay. Perfect. We just need to harvest the plants on that one. And then we're basically installing stuff on the Corvette. That one's done. We need the engage the enemy warp unit. You know, emergency warp unit. And we have the thing to redo that, so... Yeah, we just need to build all the stuff. And then we'll be done. Like, 5-6 hours later. It always takes me forever to do these. Okay, so we come over here. And we're going to sell our Nip Buds. Yeah, we can sell the hard frame engine. We don't care about that. Parrot transponder we can sell. Crystallite. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep that, I guess. Sell that. Sell that. We can sell the tangleweed. That. Smuggled stuff. Quad servo. I think it's just money, so we can sell that. Okay, we can sell that hard frame engine. I don't think we need them. Although, I could be wrong. We need to keep that for the hazmat gauntlet. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll collect the phase 2. I hate the controller for that. I guess we'll collect the reward for this, even though we won't use the Blaze Javelin at all. I hate it. Okay, that's the only thing there. Phase 4 is stuff. Okay, there's the plan for that. We need a little bit more gold. Is there any gold here? No, but I do need to come over to up here. Atlas, error on surveillance glass, anomaly detection data lost, imprint the thing. 100% restored, good. Okay. Okay, there's our engine module pack. Okay, and we need to scan that here in a minute. Okay. And then what else was here? Oh, that was phase 3, phase 4. Under their noses. Okay, I suppose we'll just do some stuff. Okay, we'll go to phase 5. We don't need to worry about that one right now. Alright, let's go to the starship and let's add some more components to it. Hopefully it gives us all the things we need. And we'll turn around. I want to see. Can't remember what all we need to adjust here. Maneuverability modules. That is, we got 2 of 6, so that's engines. Shield and Corvette damage modules. Okay. They give it, no, gave us. So it didn't give us enough engines, so we gotta buy one, it looks like. So let's purchase some modules.
Product received.
Let's look for the shield. Antenna. Yeah, there is no shield, so we may have to. Okay, collect the reward from that. Okay, there it is. We got to go to the 4th one. All right, cool. Oh, okay, that was a. Install. Oh, damage. Okay, so we need. Okay, so all right, cool. I understand what's going on now. And then that one, yeah, we don't need the Herc. Okay, so yep. Now we're just on to go to the next station, and do an emergency warp of some sort. Walk a derelict freighter. When it said damage modules, I was like, we gotta install a damaged module? Okay. I've never seen so many dissonant worlds right off the bat. Jeez Louise. Okay, there was the pirate system. But, I mean, we got the pirate transponder thing, so we don't have to worry about that. We're done with the pirate stuff. It shouldn't be too...
Hostile ships approaching.
Alright, I guess we'll take these guys on. Lifeformer must be the captain of the freighter. Looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard their vessel. Yep, I'm sorry. We're not going over there.
Alert. Navigational data received.
They will give you money if you turn down their freighter. And we don't need the freighter for this expedition. Are my plants grown yet? Nope. Well, I think we're glitched again. This is... ridiculous. I suppose let's go down to the planet here and just find a place to park. See if we can exit here and then go back up to the station. Alright, we can land. Okay, we're gonna restart the save. Because we're not able to exit our ship. Other than using the teleporter, which you can't do on a space station. Oh look! It's back! Alright, now let's go back to the space station. Hey, back in business. Personally, I think the more that they implement the light no fire stuff into this game, the more they have issues. Okay, let's come up here. Do the thing. Atlas, Aeron, Surveillance, Uplink Glass, Anomaly, Definition, Data Loss, Directive, Suppress Anomalies, Directive, Cleanse Anomalies, Directive, Target Anomalies. So this was not the area we needed to be at. Because we did the 3. Apparently we're not at the 4th rendezvous. I thought we were. Okay then. That might have been as far as we could warp to. Oh, we came into a... Well, either way. Resist 4. My ship looks so lopsided with different engines. It's a pancake. Yeah, because this one's done, which is that reward, and we need to, you know, harvest the plants, which we're working on, I guess. Okay, this one we can do the thing at. Yeah, I don't care about weapons or suits or any of that stuff. There we go. Same message across all of them. Imprint our signature. 100% restored. Okay. So now... Okay, we got that one. That's the phase 3 reward. Now we can do our shielding. Okay, we increased our starship inventory. And let's put a deflector shield right there. Let's put a high energy shield right there. No, can't. So apparently I can only do one or the other. Okay, so I only had the one. Okay, that's fine. No, I did something on my ship. There we go. Okay, so now let's try this again. So either one of these I think we can do. So there we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Apparently something I think went inside of it. So we got the web module. Okay, let's add our weapons to it. And phase beam, sure. And then a torpedo launcher. And we'll put it on that side, sure. All modules must be connected. What? It was connected. What are you talking about? There we go. Starship inventory slot, conflict scanner. Okay. I've already got that. Okay. So, if I come over here, engage the emergency warp unit. So now we get to install the emergency warp unit on our ship. So if I go to our starship, that's what I needed the gold for. Okay, so there we go. We got the gold. Okay, so we're good there. Just looking over everything there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So now we need to engage the emergency warp unit sometime. Go to the 5th rendezvous. Alright. Let's go. 5th rendezvous, then we'll do the derelict freighter, and then and we still gotta harvest the stinking plants. Okay, so our plants are grown. At least those two are. I don't know if they're grown completely, though. I'm not sure what they look like full size. So maybe a little bit more. Although we may need the hazmat gauntlet for that, so we'll probably install that real quick. As soon as we land. And I'm going to sign into the 5th one. There's probably a sixth one that we got to do. Location. Glass anomaly data loss. Suppress anomalies. Cleanse anomalies. Directive target anomalies. Imprint our signature. 100% restored at this location. Okay. So let's go to our... I think it's the exosuit that we need the yeah. Oh, we need sodium nitrate and chromatic metal, so we need some more chromatic metal. Good grief. So I suppose I gotta go down to the surface and find some... Oh wait, I can... say there's a starship thing that we might be able to install. Okay, we got 30 chromatic metal there. Did we get enough? 42 out of 50. Nope, we did not get enough. Got enough there. Now we need some sodium nitrate. So let's get into the ship and convert some sodium to sodium nitrate. We should have enough sodium. Let's look for our sodium. Silica powder. No, we don't have enough sodium. So I guess we gotta go down to a planet. Keep forgetting that the trigger is not the fast one. There's red. I want yellow. How much sodium nitrate did we need? 20, so I need 40 sodiums. There's my sodium. I got 50. Okay. Where's my ship? Oh, ship! Come here, ship. So apparently they're not done growing. So we gotta wait a little bit. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Okay, the reactor module. Just we'll collect that reward. And then engage the emergency warp unit. Harvest the plants. I guess we'll go to the derelict freighter. Get that taken care of. And we need this one, tune the signal. Okay, beamed aboard. We're at the thing. Where do we got to go now? Right down here. Helmet. Donk.
Inventory full.
We'll get rid of some stuff here. We don't need no more odite. Okay. We really don't need anything else in here other than we just need to collect there's 3 things. Crew member log, the captain log, and the ship's analysis or something like that. So we'll turn the heating unit on. Crew manifest and captain's log may assist incident diagnosis. Cargo integrity 95%, salvage and recovery likely. Access doors have been automatically sealed and internal systems disabled. Manual restart required to begin. Recovery. Restart. Internal gravity. Calibration error. Freedom of movement reduced. Internal environment protection is offline. Attempt the manual generator restart. Restart hazard control. Failure. Unable to restore primary heat control. Protection against extreme cold temperatures required. Emergency fabrication unit available. Access supply cache. Collect emergency supplies. Supply cache consumed. Additional supplies can be collected within the airlock. Manual controls finalized. Begin door seal override. Unsealed door. So if we go here, we claim our supplies, some batteries, a repair kit or 2, some ferrite dust, some condensed carbon, and yeah, well, let's go ahead and discard those. Let's go ahead and yeah, we'll just discard that. Like I said, some of these I don't care for. So okay, derelict freighter dangerous and full of environmental hazards. Okay, tainted metal. So we just need to look at these here to see if we get the proper stuff. Research log entry follows. Ground crew collected radioactive samples while on mission. Perform baryogenesis survey operation sample. So we'll leave that.
Thermal protection falling.
And that way is a dead end.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. Let's find a heater.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology
Okay.
recharge. Thermal protection falling.
And I think I did that log snippet.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Thermal protection falling.
So if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Oops. There we go. Searching. Mission destination. Access crew manifest. Okay, so we got the crew manifest, which is one of 3. And then let's
Levels stabilizing.
activate the heating unit there for a minute. Okay, looking for data tab or data pad, not tab, pad. It's kind of like the first ones that we looked at. Need that to finalize everything.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Sometimes they're hidden, sometimes they're...
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, so I'll just heat up for a second. Okay, there's a tablet here.
Protection falling.
Okay, so let's go to that room over there.
Thermal protection falling.
No tablet.
Thermal protection falling.
Eerie sound. Okay, let's warm up.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, good to go. Okay, we'll activate that one. Okay. We'll say unknown, input accepted. So this is where we need the data tablet. So we need to find that. And normally it's before this section, so we'll just kind of search around. And this one's a dead end. Okay, let's warm up. But we can also go down through the rest of the ship since we have access to the teleporter. So we can continue down. That one's 0. Okay, so another tablet here. What's this one? Captain's eyes only. Okay, it's not what we need. Okay, there's another one over here. Okay. And if we don't find it here, then we got to backtrack through the entire ship. Because this is point 3. There's no use to looking at the machine entry for any of the stuff. Oh, what do we got here? This could be it. Nope. This is records. Nope. This is what we needed. The credentials. So, what we'll do to come on. I can't. I guess I gotta kind of make my way around. Okay, so we're at the emergency airlock. And I thought there was a heater over here. There we go. Okay. So now we warp in to the crew headquarters, warp to the cargo bay, log in as temporary officer Stroud. Tord. Okay, welcome to the log. Temporary commander, last significant entry for Master Logta follows. Data stamp 2004-6567. Vessel is ours by right of conquest, by the laws of those who came before us. No more shall we follow, no more shall we beg. Gah! The plunder shall be ours and ours alone. Data stamp 2491.1. The whining has a certain stench to it. They are like beasts wallowing in their own lives, wondering aloud if their old captain was not more of a warrior than I. Perhaps I shall take their tongues. 2538.2. None among the crew fired until they were sure I might live. I had to kill the creature myself, its venom coursing in my leg. They wish me dead. They can wish all they want. 2504.7. Auto logging transcription words not translatable. Okay. So now we'll go to the third one. Generator failure detected. Fabricators and emergency power. Construct component. Fabricate items. Sure. Fabrication pathway accessed. Awaiting user selection. Corvette module. Corvette module replication initiated. Cargo removal. Complete. Nano compression. Complete. Portable storage unit. Ready for collection. Okay, it's ours. And we're done. And now we go here. And we'll warm up for a minute. Before we go out the door, which is that direction. There we go. And teleport unit right here. Back aboard our ship. Okay, now we gotta go to the space station if we want to. However, let's head back to the space station. This one's all good. This one's all good. This one, still gotta collect that crap. And engage the emergency warp unit. Fast scramble. So we need to get into a fight.
Hostile scan detected.
Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Hostile ships approaching.
Let's see if we can skip this. There we go. Oh, okay. I see. So let's fire on the space station again. Try this again. Okay, cool. There we go. I've never used this before. So that's brand new to me. Okay. So let's see if we can harvest some plants. That one looks like it's bigger than the other one. So we still got to wait for plants to grow. And it seems like they only grow when we warp, I guess. All right, so we got that. Got the fast scramble. Okay. And then phase 3. Let's just go ahead and collect the reward, because this is stuff that we basically collect in. That way we're not having to look at it. In the Nexus, the Quicksilver area. Okay, so we can collect that one. Oh, wrong button, as always. So, yeah, we're down to... Those are optionals, and we need to harvest plants. So... Oh, hyperdrive has no fuel. So let's make some fuel for the hyperdrive. Hopefully. And give me just a minute. I gotta be right back. 1 minute. Okay, we're back. We're gonna warp. We'll see if that grows the plants faster. Because I have no idea. And I think that's the reason why a lot of the people that watch tab. I think my controller decided to flake out on me. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm just waiting for plants to grow, which is the stupid thing. And it's like, okay. I guess we'll go to the space station real quick. Drop off that. I mean, we don't have to. We'll see if we. I'll just warp around. See if we can get this taken care of. Went from green to purple. Yuck. But normally there's a lot of people that'll sit there and do speed runs of these expeditions, and this one it seems like they're not. I've only seen just a handful. Ooh, we're gonna land on top of an island. Maybe. But yeah, it's like I've only seen like 3 speed runs and that's it. So, boiling superstorm. Yike. Yuck. Okay, let's just check the plants out. Yeah, they're looking planty. And I think this is the reason why people don't want to do the speedruns. Okay, so I've got no fuel available. Okay, I can't make any more.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, and I swear every system that we go to is a dissonant system. Another. I don't want to deal with freighter battles. Yeah, now try to attack me, you punk. He's just gonna do this for a little while. There we go. Grow, you little plant thingies. Grow. Yeah, stuck on the expedition due to one bloody mission. Grow and harvest plants on your Corvette. And all the rest of them are done. I mean, we didn't... The Atlas Aeron surveillance uplink has been compromised. Sentinel authorities have become actively hostile toward traveler entities. Starship trade has been forbidden. A cross-reality collection of traveler signatures is required to reconstruct the Sentinel's definition of anomalous entities and restore neutral Sentinel travel relations. Complete the Resist milestone to contribute your unique iteration signature to the database. Universal Traveler Imprint Progress 100%. Once imprint progress is complete, return to a space station and inspect the station core. Okay. So... okay, I guess we're going to a space station. I mean, we'll be there in some length of time, I guess. I'm not singing to the plants. I don't think that's going to work. Hey, there it is. So they all... okay. Oh, I only... that... So, in other words, that's broken. because we harvested one plant and it harvested everything. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be stupid. Okay, whatever. I think we're gonna be done here, and I'll get that one finished offline, because to make everybody else wait for this is ridiculous. Okay, so this is a station core that we have never been to. What's up, Woofu Gaming? Welcome in. Compiling iteration signatures, linking, deploying, thinking, deployment complete, anomaly definition restored. Station core resumes its regular routine. No trace remains of its hostile messaging from before. Note, data fragments detected, iterations matching definition still isolated. Upload assistance, submit orbital uplink blueprint. Sure. Blueprint broadcast to isolated fragments. Atlas Aeron surveillance uplink functional. All systems stable. Resistance complete. New rewards available. Collect the rewards. $1,200 Quicksilver. So yeah, it's harvesting plants that is right now the pain in the butt. Because we're at 6 of 7 and we need to harvest plants. Alright. Bone dealer. Nice. So we got the living wall mission to complete. And it's going to be a grind to get that done. Okay, so that was 2. Three. Four. So don't tell me I needed 8 walls of this stuff. Anyway, I just stole plants from someone else. Pretty sure you could harvest them though. Yeah, I mean, if we need 8 walls of plants to do this, and I started this, you know, as fairly early as I could. Well, I built the wall, but I didn't get the once I got the recipe for doing the plants, then I planted and did the other walls. But to have to harvest 8 times. And it was funny, I had to plant here, plant here. Plant here, plant here. Here, here. I had to do that for every single one of them, so it should have been 8 individual plants. And they take forever to grow too, so... So we'll just warp for a little while. But anyway, I think we're going to be done for the night. So... Ooh, what's this? Yeah, gold. Platinum. Ooh. Because they don't grow very fast. So yeah, we'll get back to the space station and then we'll call it a day. I just have to log back in, you know, sometime probably tomorrow night. See if I can get this to finish off. Harvest 4 more times and then my expedition's done. I think I saw your ship just before. I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't have my networking turned on. It's disabled. I know I was in the anomaly last night with networking turned on and went to do a ride with the guy, and then we had an issue with him. What modules? So whatever. But anyway, we're gonna call it there tonight, folks. Toggle the camera view. Do a little bit of waving. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I appreciate every single one of you for this No Man's Sky journey over the last 2 nights. Working the Corvette Expedition. So yeah, it's we're stuck on growing plants. I mean, we were also stuck on Sentinels. It took us, what, four attempts to get the Sentinel silenced. That one sucked. That one sucked big doo-doo. But anyway, thank you all again. Please hit that like button if you have not. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you like the content. I'm going to try to get things changed up a little bit. Normally it's FarmSim 25 that I've been doing, but I want to get back into No Man's Sky and Bethesda games. If anyone wants to have a Corvette shoe or something, go to Rendezvous 3. So yeah, if anybody's interested in what Wufu just said, please go to Rendezvous 3. He'll meet up with all you guys. Make sure to turn your networks back on if you do that. And yeah, thanks all again. And until the next time, we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.